I really hope that you'll enjoy this week's active local listings, where we take a peek as to what's going on in the market locally this week. Finding homes under $300,000 in Brighton is not always an easy task, especially in today's high demand market and low inventory. So I thought I'd highlight listings that fall under that category within Brighton that are $300,000 or less. This is a property right on All Sports Clifford Lake. Now, obviously, it does need some work, or you could knock it down and build from scratch, which many home buyers do, because you can see it is right on the lake. Definitely not an opportunity you want to pass by to own a lakefront property. It is a wonderful opportunity to own a home right in downtown Brighton. So you're close to all the shops and the restaurants, easy to get to, all the shopping you'll ever need, and a very easy drive right into Howell. Okay, so this property has newer water heater. It used to be a long-term rental. It could be a very good investor property because of its location. This listing on Rickett Road is just off of Grand River. In case you're not familiar with Brighton, Grand River runs all through Brighton into Howell, and in fact it continues for a very long way. But anyway, it's a condo. It's ideally situated just off of Grand River, where all your shopping and is located off of. So Rickett Road, and then you have a development here where you can see that is just two condos here put together. They're sets of twos. It's only a 5-minute drive to the school, which is off of Rickett Road. You have some privacy here, which is nice. It's a very, very good location in terms of, all your shopping. You've got a church here. You've got the school just down the street. You've got the Costco nearby as well. And you've got downtown Brighton, which is literally a 5-minute drive from here. Just off of Rickett Road, a little further down, is a development called Woodlands, or otherwise known as Oak Ridge. Now, this is a nice condo. There haven't been a lot of updates to it other than a new air conditioning unit back in 2021. The location is really pretty good. It's even closer to the actual school itself, which is an elementary school. And you've got some, privacy back here, which is just basically woods. The condo itself does offer a second garage nearby for additional parking or storage. It has a balcony and a patio, a fireplace, a vanity room, and on the exterior there's storage shed, which most of the units do not have. You can find more information on all of these listings, of course, that I include in the description like I do with all of these active listings. Okay, so moving on to Beth Road. Beth Road is, okay, so you go down Rickett and then you can take Lee Road. Now, Lee Road takes you to the circles, okay? And this is a lot of your shopping is here. Over here on this side, you've got a McDonald's, you've got another mall here, Wendy's and Kohl's is right there. And then this circle can put you right on 23 North and South. If you go to the second circle, then you'll end up in the Village, where you'll find a shoe store there, DMW I think it's called. You'll find the restaurant Olive Garden all in here. Beth Road is right behind that, and very well-established residential neighborhood. If you take Whitmore Lake Road back here, that'll take you right over to the Kohl's. The Kroger is right back there, and even more shopping. Even more shopping is right here. Here's Grand River that crosses over. You've got Kroger's over here. You've got UPS stores. You've got a whole bunch. All the shopping you could ever need or want is very close by. We have a ranch home on Edwards in Brighton. It's a nice ranch. It does need a little updating, definitely. It's got that old 70s look and feel to it. But before we go into the photos, let's take a look at the map here and see where we are. So Edwards does have lake privileges to Hope Lake. It's not directly on the lake, but it is pretty close. And Hope Lake is not an all-sports lake, so no motorboats. But you can still enjoy, the kayaking, the fishing, the canoeing. You can put your pontoon on there because it's a pretty sizable lake. And then, of course, in the wintertime, you've got your ice fishing and you've got your ice hockey and your skating all in there. So, you get all the lots of fun of being, right by the lake. So this is a great opportunity for someone who wants to have the benefits of living in a very desirable Brighton, but doesn't want to pay the higher taxes that come with living right, in that 4116 area code. This house is actually located in Brighton Township, which is just outside of Brighton, Maine. And it's got, lower taxes as well. Now, as you can see, the ranch, does need some updating, new flooring. This is the partially finished basement. So you'll want to put flooring there and maybe even take down the drop ceiling and put in a proper ceiling with recessed lights and, maybe cover up the paneling and make a nicer laundry room area. The house does not currently have a garage, but there is, according to the listing, room to attach a garage. It's got a nice private backyard as well, with a shed, so you could definitely fence that in. It's got a really nice deck here, so you can entertain with family and friends or have your nice barbecues in the summertime. So it is definitely a property worth considering. It has been on the market a little bit, about 25 days, and there has been a price drop since it was originally listed at $299 and is now at $279. Again, you can find more information on any and all of these listings that I've highlighted here for you in the description below. Okay, so our last listing today is on High Point Court. It's a condo. It is near Woodruff Lake, so it does give you some lake privileges. Woodruff Lake is not an all-sports lake, so it's non-motor. So again, you can kayak and you can paddleboard and fishing and whatnot on the lake. The condo is about just under 1,400 square feet, 2 bed, 2.5 bath, and it's been very nicely fixed up, remodeled, new paint, trim, new carpets on the floor, new lighting. The kitchen is open to the, dining area, which is right here. And it does have a garage under for 1 car. Let's look at the map. And you can see here that its proximity to the lake. Easy to get on 96 as well. Here's Grand River, okay, in Brighton. This is the 4116 area zip code. 4116 zip code. Again, you're close by all the shops here as well. If you'd like to learn more about this listing and the others mentioned, please check the description for the links. Hope you really enjoyed this quick little video. And if you'd like to be notified every time I put up a new one, won't you please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thanks so much.